Hey YouTube, it's the Test Lead, and today's video is QA terminology from A to D. In the QA field, there's a large amount of buzzwords and terminology that you must know and understand to survive in the industry. The first part is identifying these words, then understanding these words, and finally, be able to use these words comfortably in conversation. This video will give you a high-level understanding of a lot of the buzzwords from A to D. For each part of this series, I'll give you a vocabulary word as well as a high-level definition of the word. If you have any words that you are completely lost about, a simple Google search will give you a deeper dive into it. And now let's start. A/B testing. Comparing two or more, A and B, different interface options, and then deciding the best option for a user. Acceptance testing. Part of the testing cycle where an end user of the software confirms that it's working as expected. Ad hoc testing, also called monkey testing, is random testing that tries to break an application. Agile testing. Testing with the concept of high product quality, which entails continuous interactions with developers, testers, managers, and stakeholders. API stands for Application Programming Interface, and this is a way of two or more applications to communicate with each other. Assertion, part of functional testing, used in automation tests to confirm a behavior in a test. Automation testing, a form of testing that involves a computer carrying out a test instead of a human person. There are usually two different types of this, UI and API testing. Autonomous testing, automation test system that can run without human help. Now the letter B. Back-end testing, testing where server-side or database is being checked. Beta testing, last part of testing and includes a product on a beta test site with the hope of detecting bugs before releasing to production. BDD, behavior-driven development, focuses on how software behaves and meets the needs of an end user. Black box testing, the tester has no access to source code but understands how the application is supposed to behave and looks at the application from the outside. Browser testing, any web-based testing that is done in a browser. Browser compatibility testing, assuring that a web application is consistent in its looks and functionality in different browsers, platforms, and devices. Bug, an issue or problem found in a piece of software that prevents it from functioning as expected. C, canary testing, testing new code with a small percentage of users and then comparing the user experience of the users of the old code with the new code. Code coverage, a measuring of how much of an application is being tested. Compatibility testing, test whether a software is able to run on different hardware, operating systems, and networks. Compliance testing, verifying that software meets industry and company standards. Component testing, tests that test objects can be tested independently without integrating with other modules. Cross-browser testing, verifying that a web application is consistent in design and functionality across different browsers. D now, DDT, data-driven testing, testing where test data is stored in a spreadsheet or a table format. And finally, defect, an error or a bug in a system that doesn't allow an application's intended action to be completed. And that's it for the first part for letters A to D. It may be overwhelming at first, all the new verbiage and words, but break it down, take it piece by piece. And that's why this is a 3-part series instead of one very long, boring video. Also, subscribe to my mailing list so you can get my book as soon as it comes out at a discounted price that covers all the words you'll ever need in QA. It'll cover all the words in the videos, plus a lot more. If you found this video helpful at all, please like, share, and subscribe. If you want another video just like this, please take care. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or topics for future videos, please leave them below. And hey, don't forget to learn something new today.